takes Saberspine Tiger on that turn. Killing Edge. Kind of like the idea of Ghost Links, but I don't think it's really very good. I think Frostburn Dagger's probably a better pick. None of these are great. If I take the Dragon Bone, then I'm kind of limited in terms of high-end drops, because I don't really want to take that many, because they're dead cards vast majority of the time. On the other hand, how good is Dragon Mark really? I guess it fills a spot for spare mana or something like that. Take Wings just because I'd rather get more low minions in first if I can. Again, I really don't want to take too many big cards, and Scarlet Viper's less useful without Inner Focus. I'll take it anyway. That's the tough one. I feel like Sworn Defender is probably the best Gauntlet card, though not necessarily good and constructed, because it has big stats and obviously you can trade quite aggressively with it if it isn't removed. 4 or 5 drops is quite a lot. Given that I might get something bigger and better than that. I think Artifact File is probably awful for Gauntlet. Jaxie's an easy pick. Sun Elemental probably. I don't really have enough spells to make Lawmaster worthwhile. I feel like Chassis is probably the best one to take. Mistwalking's only good if I drafted a Mask of Shadows really, and I haven't so far. I'm probably unlikely to in my last 10 cards. I feel like I've got way too many 4 drops now though. Yeah, too many 4 drops I think. Ideally you want something like 8 or 9 2 drops so that you've got a consistent early game for contesting the mana springs. Not exactly good quality 2 drops though. I think this is an awful deck. Yeah, really bad. I'm going to predict 2 wins. It also seems really good if it doesn't immediately get removed. That's a good start. Two wins, yeah, that high. I'm really hyped for this deck. I think it's going to do work. Yeah, there's no way I can summon a 3-drop and a 2-drop. So you can go away for now. Could Phoenix Fire that, but that's probably a bit extreme. That's really bad news if they've got a lot of shadow creep. Spells like Shadow Nova get punished hard. Could have done something more useful than that. I'm going to kill this off just because I don't want it to spawn a tile of shadow creep. This is a bit better in that I can Twin Strike, Phoenix Fire and replace for a lot of damage. I can even airdrop this first to be really cool and empty my hand a bit. Veil Hunter's probably the least useful of the cards I have in hand right now. Feels like a bit much to burn. I think I'd rather kill this one. Protect the White Widow for a bit longer if I can. So I don't think this is quite as bad as it looks. Play Chassis because I can't play it this turn. So I need to trade this, Blood Tear, this. So then he's got a choice between killing this and killing this. I think I'll probably trade the White Widow to try and keep the board as clear as possible. If I get greedy trying to protect it, then it gives him a lot of options. And it was weak to that anyway. So if Rogue Warden stays alive, then we should start to do pretty well. If it dies straight away, then we're probably in trouble. Bad times. Okay. If I play the Saber Spine, I can play Scarlet Viper quite far away. Otherwise I can play the Gorehorn to be more threatening. Short of Shadow Reflection or a couple of Void Pulses, I shouldn't die this turn. No, Shadow Nova kills me as well. Looking good. So I can kill this with this. This can kill this. Can't kill this though. Well, I can with Saber Spine. So if I Saber Spine, kill this. Twin Strikes. Then I've got 3 more mana. That'll do. Didn't account for that. This is backstab, so I can attack with that. So Stiff Breeze will obviously kill me right now. Or just about anything. But I did get 5 gold from a tip, so worth. And the fact that you could answer my range minion straight away, both times as well. I say I don't think it's a very good draft. I think I've got too many high drops for Songhai. Especially. So I can either Saber Spine Seal and then play nothing, or I can just Killing Edge this. Okay, so that gives him Saber Spine Seal, so he can't kill this turn, because he can't cast it. So I can either play the Frostbone Naga to hurt these, and then kill this with my general and force him to Saber Spine into this or dispel it. Or I can get mana and cast Dagger Kiri. Or I can just Killing Edge it again. I'll attack him with this because obviously it'll survive the attack and he would have used Saber Spine on it otherwise anyway. Tons of damage. No, that's kind of bad. There's no point playing out my range minion because it just dies to Purgatos. Unless we trade it first. Ooh, outplayed. Obviously people are less likely to have all the answers like they do in constructed decks when you're playing Gauntlet, so if you didn't have a Dispel to deal with the early buff, then that carried the win straight away. So I don't have any kind of hand to contest the mana crystals. So this guy can just go here and we can move up. Phoenix Fire or Killing Edge. Probably Phoenix Fire is better in case we get a 2-drop. Well, that's rough. I don't really want to dump my entire turn into killing this, but I don't really have a choice. This is what I mean about drafting a lot of 2-drops, so you've always got a consistent start without kind of a way to contest the mana crystals. If they get all 3 like he just has, then you're in a really bad spot straight away. Okay, so I can give that Killing Edge, but it would just die. It does kill this though. Alternatively, I just play this and replace. I can airdrop this over here, just to soak White Widow attacks, so it's not really worth it. I may as well play these 2. I'm just placing them like this to play around third wish in case he does have it. How rude. Okay. Should have played White Widow first. I think it's fine though, because I can use the blood tier to ping off the ghostlings. Play the Kaido behind, airdrop this in next to him so that we have him trapped. That's bad. Is this better or is Killing Edge better? I think this is fine. No point keeping that alive because it doesn't stop anything from getting to me if it has rush. Oh. That's good. I was struggling to kill this without drawing something with rush. If this survives, I'll definitely have lethal. Well, as long as it doesn't get silenced. But he's already used 2 siphon energy, so I don't know how many he can realistically have. I know it's 10, so I'm 1 off. But this gets to him. So I can make this 7-6. It's more important to keep the board clear, especially with blast minions, than it is to save that for this. No, I'd rather block him from going this way and killing that way.
From my angle, there was one less square between him and the opponent. That's why I thought you should block him. Now I realise that would have been stupid, so...
If he has artifacts, then I'm dead anyway. I know, right? That's rough. Let me cast it, I'm alright with only hitting one minion.
You got your back to the wall.
Yep. I feel like this game's been much harder than it should have been. I suppose he did provoke that Cosmic Flash, that minion, from like 4/6 straight away. Double Science, Third Wish. This game's daft. Alright, so get rid of that. That's solid. Okay, so Saber Spine, yeah, because that's lethal. Close one.
It was horribly tense game that was. Don't do that ever again.
I was always in control. It's never in doubt. Well, one's sweet and one's a bit tangy, but I can't see anyone describing a honey badger as sweet. So, right, okay. That makes sense. Sounds like a top badger. I don't understand that at all. I had 2 wins already. I already reached my goal for this draft. Might just retire. Retire a champ. I think I kind of have to summon the Naga, even though I can't do anything else this turn. Probably should have stayed in and just attacked this and done it there, oh well. Small mistake. Can't really commentate because I have no idea what he's doing at all. Right, we go face. Gives 2 health, so that doesn't survive anyway. Play this, replace. Can't unprovoked, okay. Looks like it cares. Looks like it's in a thoughtful pose. I think that's the best one he could have hit. It's really thoughtful. Stop picking on honey badgers. So he can't really spawn anything. Like if he has holy immolation, that doesn't really hurt too much here. Not a lot does. Even like an iron cliff wouldn't really be that bad. That takes the charge off his artifact. That's fine. So, can replace this first of all, then twin strike, blood tear to kill off this one. I don't really want to take 5 damage though, so probably blood tear to ping off the artifact. I'm okay with taking 2 damage. I don't think Lionar can do 8 damage from hand. I like Saber Spine, Double Divine Bond. It's probably the only way he does it. Or like double arc like Regalia. Doesn't do it either. So yeah, I should be safe on 8 health. It's really having to struggle to grind out the wins this deck. How rude. Neither of these survive with just Killing Edge, so Killing Edge, and that is still 8, still dies to this. Killing Edge and Saber Spine puts this up to 8 so it can kill this, this can kill this.
Yeah, like if you use your Widowmaker to kill the Dispel minion and then move your ranged minion down and put the 2 buffs on it. Is that what you're doing?
I don't know.
No. You just missed lethal.
Yeah, I did. Whoops. It's alright, we cool. Big lethal miss. It's fine, don't get punished.
Huh?
It's fine, don't get punished for it.
Really?
No, outplayed. I own miss lethal, so it's fine. Don't know how bad it really is, it just seems pretty inconsistent.
Will do if you miss lethal.
Sure up. Whoops. Didn't just do that. You've got to calculate the mana tiles into your plan and then not do that at least once per evening, otherwise it wouldn't be a proper night of playing Duelyst. No point using Killing Edge on it. I could just summon Kiri, I suppose. Go to Veil Hunter for now. Hailstone Prison. Okay, that's fine. Ish. That's less fine. So this will die this turn for sure. This is pretty aggro. Good job this guy's got flying. Okay. At least one of these should survive this turn with any luck. Aspect of the Fox, I guess. No surviving anymore. Well, it's not looking good. Especially not with that. Just trying to dump out as much as I can to block ways to get to me. Another transform. Yeah, not coming back from that. Was pretty good. I'm not going to keep killing Edge because chances are I'll have a natural selection or something like that to get rid of it if it's the only minion on the board. I don't really understand why you would drop it on that one. Like, obviously I'm going to go and take this one. I could take this one as well, but it just doesn't seem to make much sense. Mana burn. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was just an elaborate bait to use like mana burn. Just play that out because it's the best use of my mana and lets me clear the board. I'd trade in with this just if he did want to use natural selection on that, which I wouldn't be too bothered about. Oh. Of course, it's taking damage from mana burn. I was going to say that I would trade in with it so it would be a 2-1, so it's less use using natural selection on it, but I should have paid attention. If you can't play anything else, though, that's fine. Need to empty my hand a bit here. So I don't need Ancestral Divination particularly. He's only on 9 health, but I can't kill him just yet. Phoenix Fire and these two. It's kind of bad against Plasma Storm, but that would take his whole turn to do it pretty much. McIntyre would also kill both of them, but again it would just die next turn as well, so it would take his whole turn to do it. Okay, I kind of just want to ignore the Altess for now. I don't particularly want to summon the Provoke. I'm going to spawn a Veil Hunter so that I've got some protection against natural selection. It's probably a misplay, like, I don't really want to summon the Tombstone when I'm close to killing him if I can avoid it, so if he's got 2 that's really bad. Okay. Position of that kind of really screws me over because I can't even backstab that either. This whole thing is a bit messy. So I can twin strike. I need one of them to hit this. Okay. Kinetic equilibrium. No. So there's kind of too many minions to rely on White Widow. Probably best to Saber Spine. Saber Spine Seal is 8. No, 6. 8. I think it's kind of unrealistic to think I can control the board anymore. With Saber Spine I can kill this. This and this trade into this. Oh, I moved this wrong. That kind of has to do for now. So short of rush minions, that should be okay. Like, this is obviously going to respawn, but between these two I should be able to finish this. I've got 2 killing edges, so I should be able to find lethal this turn, I would think. Give it to the egg. No. Doesn't matter anyway, I've got a ranged minion, I don't even know why I'm remotely worried about that. Panic for no reason. As you can see, I was really panicked. I was really fretting. Right, I just need